Welcome back to this episode of I'm Just Saying Sports Talk. So, Kendrick, today we want to talk about Kyrie Irving, one of your favorite players.
Not hardly, not hardly.
So what's your take on it? I know you have reservations about him sometimes. Why, I don't know, but so what do you think about his performance so far?
I have to give him credit where credit is due. Okay. Kyrie is straight balling. These past 10 games, he looks like he is a leader. He's looking like a premier player in the NBA. I mean, and this is what people have been wanting him to look like anyway. This is what you've told me he is, but I didn't see it in him until now. And he's doing his thing, so I got to give him credit.
Okay.
But I just wish he had displayed the same passion that he displayed when he was playing with the Cavs.
Okay.
If he had, he would still be there, and the Cavs would more likely have maybe 3 rings.
No. What they got was because of Kyrie.
No, I agree.
I mean, they couldn't.
But they could have gotten 2 more if he played like he's playing now.
No, he did play like he was playing now. LeBron took the ball out of his hand, and that's part of his frustration. He's a point guard at heart. He knew what he could do, and he's showing you what he could do. He knew he would never get the chance to fully develop as a basketball player and do all the stuff that he worked hard to do because everything was centered around LeBron James' skill set and not optimizing who he was. What I think is that winning that championship and playing with LeBron is not what he thought it was cracked up to be. Because, at the end of the day, he's the only one that saw through LeBron. LeBron will give you a handshake. He gonna act like he best friends with you.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna make it sound like he never going anywhere. But Kyrie was like, you know what? All those other guys he played with, JR fell for it. So JR realized, man, me and LeBron, it's not like I thought it was. He bringing D Wade along. He done kicked me to the curb. D Wade stanking, so he in there, but he really see where he stand.
Mm-hmm.
Bron tries to son Tristan Thompson a few times too, trying to tell him not to date Chloe and all this other stuff. Tristan really wasn't trying to hear Tristan to bark back. But all them other guys that he used to play with on the Cavs, a lot of them don't have a lot of great things to say because they saw like, man, this is really all about LeBron. Kyrie saw it from the gate. Kyrie needs credit for not even bailing when he first showed up, when they put LeBron's face back on the side of the building. I think Kyrie is an alpha male. LeBron is an alpha male. You remember what Phil Jackson said about Kobe when him and Shaq were together? He said, Kobe's nobody's little brother. And that's what Shaq didn't realize. Like, Kobe's not wired that way. He's nobody's little brother. And Kyrie, he's nobody's little brother.
Oh, he can ball.
And this is what I think.
But he's finally showing it.
Well, he had to. This is what I think. Okay. All of the greats, if you're going to stand alone as a great, you have to establish yourself first without the presence of another great player. Okay. Magic had Kareem, but Kareem was on the downhill. And Magic had a chance to establish who he was without Kareem being in his prime carrying the team.
But Magic also played with some other greats.
Yeah, but they were not as great as he was. Like, Worthy was great.
Yeah.
But it was still Magic that rose.
True.
Without a Magic, Worthy may have ascended higher. So what I'm saying is if you desire to be in that spot like a Jordan or like a LeBron or like a Kobe, like Pippen would have been, he was in the shadow of Jordan, but still people have that argument about could he have done it because he never stepped outside.
But he actually did when Jordan left.
Yeah, he carried him right back.
So you saying
what I'm saying is
Kyrie gonna take
what I'm saying is everybody has a different value system. Everybody has something that they're trying to accomplish in basketball. And sometimes I think when you get that ring and you got your money, now you have your legacy and you're trying to stand on just like, okay, Jordan is solidified, right?
Yeah.
Westbrook is solidified now because he did it without Durant.
True.
Right. If Curry hadn't have balled before Durant came, Curry would never been able to stand as an all-star on his own.
Yeah.
But see, Durant has his now because he did win the MVP. Curry established himself before Durant, so they are accepted as two MVP, just like Clay. Clay will never be seen out of the shadow of Curry,
But
the Warriors.
But Draymond is though.
But Draymond, because
he's a different animal.
Well, he went the Dennis Rodman route.
Yeah,
he went defensive. You know, he's not saying I'm the MVP of the league. See, there's still a tier. Kyrie seeks to be in that tier of, man, I can run a team. I am the dude.
And I think he could have done that where he is.
Not with LeBron there.
I think he could have.
No, it's all about LeBron there. Because, okay, it's just like with Pippen, right? If Kyrie, if say LeBron averages 25 a game, and let's just say for some godforsaken reason, Kyrie averaged 35, what they're going to say is he got that off because Jordan was there. You see what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with it.
But what I'm saying is,
everybody needs some help.
No, you're right. But they're wired. Some of these guys are wired like they can care, like they like the team concept, but they have to be considered the reason. They want to be considered the engine. LeBron was considered the engine. He didn't want to be the clutch. He didn't want to be the muffler. He wanted to be the engine.
And see, there again, I think that too shows that neither one of these guys, I think if they would have went to college, which Kyrie did go to college, but he didn't. He only played 5 games.
Yeah.
He visited.
Yeah.
So neither one of them truly got the concept. Well, the concept of team. They never really realized that.
Well, college will, like a Coach K will make you sacrifice your game.
That's right. And
the old Dean Smith, back in the day, Dean Smith would make you, before Rasheed Wallace and Stackhouse, you would learn to sacrifice parts of your game.
Concept of team.
Yeah, you can't just because you can score 30. No, you're not scoring 30. You're not shooting 15 times.
So I think that is one of their issues. But just looking at 2 All-Stars now, and I've been checking them out, and I haven't heard anything about any kind of rift between these 2 guys. But the way Boogie Cousins and Anthony Davis are playing right now,
you know what? Well, you know why? They both established who they are without each other.
They did. Yeah. But look how they playing together. Because really, apart, they were just okay. They were all stars.
What helps them is they both can shoot outside,
but they couldn't carry a team.
No, they still need help.
Together they can.
Yeah.
I mean, them jokers each last night had doubles. Both had 30 points.
Yeah.
Over 30 points.
Right.
Together. And that's the same thing Kyrie and LeBron could be doing.
Right, but they did not figure it's not even about the talent. It's about the meshing of personalities.
True.
And you have a guy that's in the midst of his prime, that's LeBron, that's not letting go of no control, that's not gonna do like D-Wade did.
I don't think LeBron's gonna care, man, if that dude is out there scoring
but Kyrie
30 points a game.
Yeah, but see, Kyrie he wants the ball, man.
He gonna give it to him. I think he would give it to him.
Nah, but it's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to channel Kyrie. Kyrie understood that all the decisions was about what LeBron wanted. It wasn't about building around. It was all built on how LeBron plays. You need to stand in that corner when he backs his man down and wait for the double team, and you better wait for that 3 over there because I'm going to zip it across the court. It's not about Kyrie's maybe strengths. It's not maybe about him coming off the pick and roll and getting to his sweet spot. It's about being in the right spot for LeBron. And I think
they could have worked it out.
No, I don't think so.
It's too late now. We would never know.
I think it takes They were talking about Isaiah Thomas, right? It was some guy talking about that there are things that they've seen Isaiah do certain moves or plays in basketball that were so off the chart, but he never did it in the game.
In the league. Old man Isaiah.
Yeah, the original Isaiah
Thomas.
And they asked him, he said, man, I could have led the league in scoring any year I wanted to. I could have did any of that, he said, but I didn't do it because I wanted to win.
And he understood the team concept.
Right. So he sacrificed his game. And you have to be at a place where you're ready to sacrifice. Everybody got their different, some had heartbreak in college and was like, I never won a national championship. I'm willing to sacrifice my game to do this. Some wait until they get injured. Now I can't play like D-Wade. I can't play like I wanted to, so I need somebody, so I'll sacrifice my minutes, my time.
Father time.
Father time. Some they just get tired of losing and they wait too long, like a Charles Barkley and all them guys.
D Rose.
Right. Kyrie, I think he wants to explore his game more. I think he has some vision of his game that he hasn't seen yet. He wants to see what it's like when an offense is ran through him, like Steve Nash. He wants to see what it's like to orchestrate a whole thing. He wants the pressure of it's all. When it didn't work with Cleveland, they asked LeBron, "What's up with your boys?" He want to know what it feel like for them to say, "Those are my boys."
But when that guy, I'm telling you though, the way he's playing now is the way he played the last 2 or 3 games of the finals last year.
Right?
Did he not?
Yeah, but you saw what happened, right?
He was balling.
But you saw what happened, right? You saw what happened, right?
No.
He hit the biggest shot in Cleveland history, and he didn't even get the credit like he should have. Because that he realized, like, no matter what he did, it was going to be LeBron reaping most of the benefit.
But are you worried about reaping the benefits, or are you worried about that W?
But what I'm saying, he feels like somehow he can do both. I can hit this game-winning shot with the Celtics and get full credit for it.
So do you think he's going to? You think the C's are going to go to the championship this year?
No, I don't think it's about that for him. I think
that's why he's playing so hard, man. That dude.
I think he is trying to prove a point. But do you ask me, do I think they're going no?
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, I think he know what he brought to that team.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I know what they're going to be like without me. He was so good that he allowed LeBron to be able to rest, and they didn't lose a step.
But they still, even with him last year, they still had a lot of games. They had a lot of close wins. They had to play hard last year.
Right, but
it just goes to show. I mean, because none of them really played good defense.
But look, okay, this is the other thing. Kyrie shoots anywhere between 85 and 90% most of the time free throw shooting.
Mm-hmm.
You ever looked at what LeBron percentage is in the clutch? LeBron will be like in 67%. You couldn't even count. You almost was like, oh God, LeBron, you know he gonna miss one. Kyrie, he cooking in the clutch.
But ain't neither one of those guys no shutdown defenders.
Yeah, but
neither one of
them. But with the Celtics, they have great team defense. They have great. They're number one.
No, they do.
Yeah, and they have great coaching.
They got
other thing is, Lou, he ain't no good coach.
Well,
no, he's not. He's just the guy LeBron want there.
I don't know. I think he's gelling into a good coach, man. I think he is.
You mean he listening to LeBron?
No, but I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna really show what kind of coach he is this season, because they're gonna turn it around, and I think it's gonna be because of his coaching.
Well,
because I saw a lineup last night that I really think that's gonna be really dangerous.
What lineup LeBron put on the floor last night? What LeBron Lou put out there?
Well, I don't know how Isaiah is going to fit into the mix, but when they had, it was LeBron, JR, D-Wade, Love, and Crowder. That was that's a real solid five.
Now let's talk about Mighty Mouse, Isaiah Thomas.
I don't know how he's going to fit into the mix.
Out of all the guards, he was ranked dead last in basically the major defensive categories.
Yeah, he don't play no defense.
I'm talking about, but he was the worst.
Yeah.
Like, he was the last guard you want on the floor in the league defensively.
That's why Boston didn't have any problems getting rid of him.
Yeah, so how's that? Now he's going to still be a problem.
It's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
But now he's playing with a guy like LeBron. So now, I mean, he's a prolific scorer. So, hey.
So let me say this.
Let this dude give you 30.
So let's look at this. Out of all LeBron ex-teammates, short of D-Wade, to show you the contribution that he brought, even though they went through all that, LeBron is still in his timeline, liking his highlights with the Celtics and all this stuff, right? And then you saw when they gave the hug when they played, LeBron tried to pat him on his head, and what he do right back, pat her back like, nah, I'm not your little brother.
Yeah.
But guess what? He has that none of them other guys short of D-Wade have. He has LeBron's respect.
Yeah.
LeBron don't respect none of them other dudes, but he respect him because And that's why they can be cool, because he realized, like, this dude just like me.
Yeah.